Dynamite drop.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, just try to tweak the audio a little bit here. Alright, I think we are all set. How's everybody doing today? Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas/holiday. Did you send out the items for the last live that we did?
No. I'm playing catch up with everything from the week before, last week, and then last week. So, I wanted to get as much of the Facebook stuff caught up as possible because that was what was currently overwhelming.
Oh, okay.
And I did manage to finish that bit today. Tomorrow I'll work on Instagram and Twitter, and if I finish that in a somewhat timely manner, I will do the live stuff.
Sounds good. Now, do you already have like all the IDs and stuff put together, or is it you have to go through and collect all of them?
I have to go through and collect all of them. I am just now posting the stuff from the Herman live part last time. And then I also have to go through and collect for the game, because I said that for every 20 that likes that we had, I would go through and do 5 names, and they would get a doodle coin of choice or whatever. So I gotta go do that too. But that I can do while we're doing this live.
Would you prefer us to do something different? Something that might be a little bit easier?
I mean, this is fine. It's just a matter of, you know, me actually having a chance to sit down, and last week I did not have a chance to sit down, so...
Maybe
outside of getting the games ready for, the Christmas bash thing.
Yep.
But it's not too hard once I get going with it.
Alrighty, well, if I'm throwing too much at you, just speak up, yell at me.
You're good. It's one of them things where, like, collecting the IDs is actually really enjoyable and soothing. It's just...
Oh, you're crazy.
I have to take a break eventually.
Oh, I always hated having to go through thousands of messages to collect all the IDs. I like to have just, like, a tool where someone could, like, click a button. Yes, I was there, and then it, like, collects the ID for me.
Honestly, though, like, ever since Commando put in the user ID underneath, like, the names and stuff like that, it's so much easier. Because I don't have to rely on people to actually, do it themselves, put their ID. Otherwise, I would have to, like, go search for it, and that's what I hated when I had to do that. Riley says I'm weird.
Well... Yeah, no, I'm not a numbers person at all. So, I didn't really have anything, like, specifically to work on, but I thought maybe we could do a marking. I don't know if anybody's interested in watching that process, but we could work on a new marking, or I could do another wallpaper. So I figured kind of...
And don't you have to draw the thing today, too, or was that sometime later this week? I forget. For the patch.
Oh, yes. That... We were doing that. I don't even know what video that was, what stream that was. But
Last one.
People were supposed to be commenting on that last stream. And then on Wednesday, we will pull from the random commenter or whatever for somebody to win that patch. We should probably make a news post about that.
I knew it was coming up. I just couldn't remember days. My brain is fried from last week.
I know, I hear that. Yeah. Well, it's like the last few days I've been kind of fried for any kind of art stuff, so I haven't really done much of anything. And I know I have a couple dolls I'm supposed to complete, and then, like, I came downstairs today, I was like, hey, I'm going to work on some stuff. And then the clay called to me, and I just kind of sat here and stared at the clay for like 30 minutes. So, not off to a great start today.
I managed to be productive for once today, I was able to get all the Facebook games caught up. There was like 10 or 12 of them. And that's about the extent of where I'm at right now. I feel like that was... Like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but, like, actually getting all the IDs and stuff together, it took a while.
No, I hear ya.
Somebody said they would like to watch you make a doll sometime.
Yeah, I know that a handful of people have asked for that. I have to figure out how I can stream my workspace. Because I wouldn't mind doing that. It would be a really long video probably. I'm not really fast at making the dolls. But I gotta figure out how I can do that. Because I'd like to even do like the clay work on stream. But that's a bit over my head for right now. An intricate, detailed marking. Trying to kill me today. I don't know if I have the brain function for that. That's what's nice about the stamps. Draw once and just fit it to the Waha. Speaking of which, too, I know that some of you have already seen it, but I have added a bunch of markings over the weekend. So I guess I was kind of productive over the weekend. So there's a couple opposite markings. I know I did an opposite of piebald. I did some spots within certain markings. So there's like husky spots, husky shade, piebald spots. I don't remember. I did like a good 6 or 7 markings over the weekend. So been kind of in a marking making stage, I guess. Dye-Base 2.0. What exactly is Dye-Base 2.0? Yes, Gylo Monster and Dino Spots were the other ones that I poked at. Thanks, Emily. Piebald lines. Let's see. Well, that was weird. I got kicked out of chat.
Which chat?
The Discord chat.
Oh. Not allowed. Banished.
Yeah, apparently so. Oh, maybe because I opened up another Discord window. That might have been it. Let's see. I will pull up those images. So the first one is the... Oh, wave. Nope, this is piebald. Okay, so piebald... Stick that there. So this is piebald. This is regular piebald, then piebald opposite and piebald lines. So you have new ones for that. And I tried to copy the settings, so like if the original marking was a die only, the new ones are also going to be a die only. So I tried to kind of keep the formula or whatever there. And then there is... waves. I gave waves a spotted file. So we have waves with spots. And waves with spots is just kind of a bunch of spots are like erased out of the layer. So when you combine them, it just kind of gives you that extra dimension. Or like a mural kind of appearance, I guess. And then Gila Monster. So let's see. Gila Monster got some spots. I don't remember if I did an opposite or not, but what's really fun about those spots that I like to do is set different textures for each file, so it gives you like a really cool multi-textured kind of appearance. And then Bengal spots also got a secondary marking, which is spots. So it gives you kind of that same multicolored effect. And then we have Dino Stripes. Dino Stripes got an opposite, but not only did it get an opposite, the top marking, like the original, got spots. Oops, nope, that's the wrong window. So Dino Stripes has some new stuff as well. And then Husky, I think, was my last one that I was poking at. I did a Husky shade. So the Husky shade, it darkens like some of the areas like on the cheeks, like around the elbow, the hindquarters, under the tail, and like in the midsection. So it's like a shade. Thought that might be kind of fun to give like an extra dimension too. So like if, let's say you're using like a reddish brown color, you could go in with something a little bit darker and just kind of give it some more dimension. And then on top of that, we have Husky spots. And then you can really play around with those and get kind of like a galactic space kind of thing. So it's almost like creating your own textures. So I'm a sucker for spots. I really like spots. Thought that was kind of fun. So I can't wait to see what you guys come up with them. I know some of you guys are phenomenal at doing designs. So
I love that gray thing that's currently on the screen. It's very pretty.
Yep, that is that's Husky spots, and Husky shade.
Very nice. I like it. Next thing I'm going to design with and only use.
Alright. So that's that. It's kind of what I poked at over the weekend for Wajas. Dalmatian lines, that could be fun. Dalmatian glow does kind of give you that effect as well for like Dalmatian lines, but they still might be kind of fun to have the two. Maybe something to poke at.
Give it a little bit more like depth or something.
Yeah.
I feel like there was another marking I really wished we had lines of, and I can't remember what it was offhand. I'd have to go back through. I think it was something I actually used or was going to use on the customs that I sent you a little while back.
Let's see, my favorite place to go to is the, I like to go to the Wajas wiki because they have all the markings like right on one page. So I can just kind of scroll through and see like what areas could be expanded on.
Yeah.
Like Canis, that's one that I was considering doing like a spotted version, but then it's also kind of very similar to Husky, so maybe it wouldn't really be worthwhile. I was trying to target some of the markings that had a lot of the Waha covered. High spotting might be kind of fun to poke at. A marking for the back of the neck. We don't have anything for like a neck marking. Yeah, monitor neck, I guess. That kind of has like a neck marking. Some Sarah lines. You really want to kill me today. I think that was probably the hardest marking for us to push out.
Which one?
Some Sarah. Sam Sarah. I'm probably butchering how you pronounce it, but it has that really...
I love it, though. I use it a lot.
Well, I'm glad people use it. You know, I think artists, I think everybody kind of like divided up the breeds, and one artist did like 3 of them, so we were able to get it done quicker, but we definitely dragged our feet on that one. I like to try to make brushes too. So I'm not sure if you guys are super familiar with Photoshop, but Photoshop you can create your own brushes. So like a lot of the markings that I've done, I've made my own brushes for. Like we have the one that's kind of like lava. So like this is like a 600 by 600 pixel canvas size. So if you go in, oh shoot, do that. So like I just kind of went in and made some random textures or random like circles. So I'll do that. And then you fill it in with a color. Hide that background layer, and then you go into, what is it? Define brush preset. Yep, okay, and it popped over there. So, it's kind of a giraffe-y kind of marking. So then when you go back over here.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're fine. Here is that new marking. So just kind of like stick it down in there. There you go, new marking. So I like to be able to use brushes like that. Some of my secrets there. So like I think I did a paw print marking. One thing that's kind of fun too is with paw print. So you kind of do the same thing. You shape out the paw print. Obviously you'd want to put more time in so it's prettiful. And then what you can do is you can pull up. What's up?
I was going to tell them to make sure they're liking down below.
Oh.
That way,
Yeah.
once I'm done, I can catch up on games.
So you can space them out. And then we can do some size variances. Some angle ones so they're not all the same. Scattering will kind of scatter them out a little bit. So now, instead of it being like a straight up stamp, kind of changes them around. That could be a fun wallpaper. I don't think we have any kind of paw print wallpapers. Blue's Clues. Terry, I was just talking about markings and some of my little cheats at making them. So like making brushes and things like that. Which currently this makes kind of a fun wallpaper. I don't think we have any wallpapers like this. It's just paw prints. Just gotta make sure we don't already have one. We have so many items, it's easy to forget things. And it does not look like we have a paw print wallpaper, so we will go ahead and save this. We'll make them for January. That's not much different than the blue. Alright. A brown one. What's up? Are you just gonna giggle and not tell us what's going on?
So for the festive Herman mini game, it ended, I think, yesterday, if my time frame's correct. Well, somebody said that they got halfway through, like, looking through caves, I guess, and realized that they could also be in Waha descriptions, and I was like, now that would have been mean of me. I did not do that, though. I was nicer. I do randomly giggle. It's because I'm sitting here, like, doing other stuff while we're talking.
I don't know. Should we have white paw prints or black paw prints for rainbow?
Emily, that's because I think you typed in the wrong ID. What is your actual ID?
So just do both.
I don't think I did. Oh, you correct. We showing how dumb I am today. Did that fix it? Yeah, that fixed it.
A slime texture. Well, we have oozing, type dripping markings. A mini Wajas texture. You sure you want a mini Wajas texture? I don't know how this one will look.
Only good things. It looks like he has, like, fleas, but they're Wajas.
That's stuff that happens on YouTube.
April Fool's Day, Riley says.
You just have to remind me. I won't remember it by April.
I will never use another dye other than Samsara ever again. I think that we should just, like, remove all markings from Wajas on April Fool's and put this in instead. That's all we get.
I think Commando might kill us.
I know.
Yes,
he would.
I don't think he'd be too happy with that one.
I would like a unicorn poop mutation. Nobody will draw it for me.
Yeah, no, I refuse.
I also asked for the item, and like people were like, you know, it might be a pretty item, but I'm not doing it. Please should be a mutation jumping around.
I am trying to get it so we can have animated files on there. Like, and it could get, like, fleas. Oh, it would help if that was on its own layer. It wasn't.
Nope. Riley, it's forever that way. I'm never getting it fixed.
Glitter marking. How is glitter any different than spots?
It shines.
Thanks.
It shines bright like a diamond. My niece got like this little, what are they called? The box said glitter swirl, but it was like literally, you know. And my niece carried it around all day, refused to let anybody have it, and my brother was like, clearly she has an obsession now. And I was like, I don't know if that's a healthy obsession.
Oh, I showed you the video of my daughter in the box. You know, Santa brings all that stuff, and what do the kids play with? The boxes. The trash.
Right? Did you... Oh, crap, I can't show you. So, while she was over here, she was really fascinated with the dog toys. And I had just gotten V and Addie a whole bunch of new ones. And she really liked this dolphin, and I was like, well, she can take the dolphin, I don't really care. Like, it was a 20-pack of toys for like $13. I really didn't care. And she left here, and my brother messages me, and he goes, gee, thanks, Aunt Jessie. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he sends me a video, and she had taken a different toy. It was one of the better toys that actually has like a really good squeaker, and she's sitting in the car, and they live about 40 minutes from me. And he said the whole ride home, all she did was squeak, 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 squeak. And it's a shrill squeak. Like, it was one of the good toys. And I was like, oh, I did not tell her she could take that one. I said she could take a dolphin that barely squeaked.
The mini Wajas will save for April Fools. We'll do that for April. Just somebody's going to have to remind me.
I'll tell Zell. She's good at remembering stuff like that.
Oh, I'm terrible. I'm the memory of a goldfish.
Is she watching?
Lucia?
Oh, no, Bluey messaged.
Oh.
place that she was trying to hop on, but the internet doesn't want to work.
No, Commando might kill us if we try to swap out all the markings on Wajas for April Fools. It'll probably more be like we give you guys a free die and it's that marking.
Banana texture marking.
Oh god. You guys really want to give me that idea? I don't know, is it gonna look right?
Oh, I meant to... ignore that, guys. Can I retract this? How do I retract this? Cough, cough.
Hello.
Hello, Bluey.
Oh yeah, I should probably pull in Herman. I tell you, going through the Christmas gifts everybody sent me on Wajas, almost every single one is a banana of some sort.
Oh, yeah, I gifted you. Did you like my beautiful gift?
The fades?
I don't even know. There was fades, and then I actually took a lot of time for something. I worked really hard. Did you not notice?
No, I forgot to go through and accept them, but
No, you gotta go accept them now.
So I bred fades for you. That's a heckin' big deal, just so you know.
Keep going. There's a whole story there.
Oh yeah, the comic strip. No, I love that.
Did you see inside of it?
I don't know. I will do it right now. And you sent me a Grinch. I know that Sem sent me a Waha. I gotta message her. Oh gosh. Oh yes, yes, I did go through this. It took me a second to see what was going on with the art that Pan did. Thought she mutated or something there.
That was that night that Pan was having a good time. She was partying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was like, you still haven't accepted. Who does that? And then I'm
sorry. It's me.
I don't accept either. They sit there forever. That's why people have started using my tree.
Well, it's like going back through the gifts before this December. I still had stuff sitting in there from 2 years ago, and I sent people an apology. Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't neglect to not accept those on purpose. It just kind of happened. No, you guys said banana marking. You're getting a banana marking, and it's going to be an actual, floating banana.
I like that it's a red banana.
Oh, that's just so that I can see it. It won't stay red. Just want to make sure.
Turn your Waha into a banana with this banana breed changer.
Now it looks like a turd. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. It's going to look so stupid.
I like that I sent that through early, guys, and you guys bumped me to 60, so now I gotta do 15 winners. And I don't even know where I'm going with this yet.
No, sorry, it's not feeling it. I do need to grab the owl. I haven't done that yet. I never remember to grab him. Where is he? thought I saved him on my desktop. I guess I didn't. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I even released the candy cane wallpaper.
I don't even remember. Was it... Didn't you do something for the Advent? Was that it? Or was...
I don't remember.
I haven't really been paying attention to what I've been...
I don't remember if I added it or not to the Advent calendar. I know I did the Icy Pond wallpaper. I don't think I added the candy cane one. You're getting the Hermans, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright. We're good. That power being knocked out completely messed up my stuff. Normally I have like everything open and good to go, and forgot the power went out.
Let's see. Do we have a part of the body that's neglected for markings? I think mostly everything is well covered or represented, isn't it?
I feel like there was something that I really... Oh! You want to do a marking? You could do a marking that actually, like, just the flames on the fire's paused, and then I don't care what you do on it with for everything else. But there have been times when I need to edit the flames on the pause, and I can't because all these other markings interact with it and cover up the misc. Because that's really the only thing that only changes that. Like, we don't have anything that changes that as a whole. There's, like, lots of things that cover up on it and, like, interact with it, but not mess with it as a whole. Even toes, socks, toe fade, paws, all that, none of those actually touch the flames.
Huh. Alright, yeah, I can do that. We just have to figure out how we want it to look on the other breeds.
Little flames going up the paws.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Don't we already have
like
something
Blaze,
like that, though?
but...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Blaze.
Try to make it stand out differently.
Blaze is like up the lake, I think.
Yeah. Puppy.
What?
Alright, there we go.
So you're thinking like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Just gotta make sure I clean it. There's all these little holes throughout the feet. They always seem to get missed.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Otterwatt said on the other breeds it could be like a smaller flame, so that way if you use Blaze as red, you could use like this marking as yellow and give it a more realistic fire look.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see.
My headset died.
Oh, welcome back. And
There you go.
Louis posted what it actually looks like in voice text chat or voice channel text if you need to reference it.
I'm just gonna go download them. Thank you, though. Because artists have a nifty tool that lets us grab them pretty quickly. In theory. So what I might end up doing, actually... So we have the fire... Hop over to Arial. Okay, so this is... It's obviously a very old marking, so don't mind how crappy it looks. But I can work within that marking so that it's definitely going to fit.
Alright. I swear I didn't forget what I was originally working on, guys. I'm going back to it.
Okay, so... Pull that back in real quick. Put that back down. So to give everybody an idea, you're roughly looking at this. Which could be kind of fun.
Yeah, those are cute. Just little baby flames.
Alrighty.
What's the comic book item called?
The foreground?
Yeah. Is it just comic strip foreground or am
Comic book. I think it's comic book. I think it's comic. Is it comic book midground or comic book foreground?
Hold on 1 second.
Comic book midground, Sadie.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, let's see here. So I duplicate. Oh, that file looks so bad.
Alright. This one won't count towards like you being able to participate in the next game. It's just to go ahead and get it out, and it'll last beyond this stream. So if you're on your phones, don't be all upset thinking that you can't get in. You can. It's gonna be going for a little bit after the stream ends. So, and it's only available for the ones that are on and watching right now, because I'm not gonna repost it. I said quick. You don't gotta go as in detailed as I did. And you guys may see this again. I may do it as like a on-site bigger thing where you actually have to go in detail. And it'll probably last like a week as a dress-up contest. So I'm using your gift I gave you as an example, just so you know.
No.
Too late.
Took you a second there. Oh no. Too close.
Can you guys see that? Did it actually work? I posted a link, so I don't know if it actually worked. It like some people post links and sometimes it...
Do you want me to just pull it up in the window?
You can do that too. That is right. I worked hard on that.
Oh my goodness, though.
I gotta step away for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Yes, she's leaving the stream to us.
You're good, Tay. I don't see it as art. But basically, that's what you guys need to do is just like a little strip. It doesn't have to be as in detailed at all. You just make it flow like a story.
How long are you giving them?
An hour after the stream ends. So if the stream goes on for, however
2
long.
hours, yeah. We've had some decently long ones for sure.
And that one, I think Riley said took me like 5 hours, but I also was constantly pestering people for opinions. So.
And yeah, you were tired too. I think you were working on it pretty late.
Yeah. And talking to people, so.
Yeah. What's your prize for this game?
It's their doodle coin of choice.
Nice.
15 people will win. If there's a lot of really good ones, I'll make more. I'm okay with adding prizes.
Yeah. Okay. I was not able to stay on very long, but I have to go into town, so I will talk to you later.
Alright, have fun.
Are you gonna be available much this week?
Probably some nights, but David's off for the next 4, so we'll see.
Okay,
But I'll
yeah.
probably be around.
If David's on, or if David's off, that's no worries. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Tell Estuko I said bye.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Oh, no. Bluey left me, so it's just me. I'll tell her, Riley, but are you really leaving or are you just mimicking Bluey? I really like that idea, Mia. A sky texture, that sounds really pretty. Bunny, I've been trying to convince them that we need like those little effects that like mangas have where they're all like dazzled and stuff whenever they fall in love with someone. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what they're actually called. Alright, I'm good. I got him. I could sing you Let It Go, Let It Go. Would you like that, Tiri? Oh, I am not singing to you, Go Away, Tiri. You're supposed to say no, you don't want to hear my awful voice. I actually do like Into the Unknown better. There's a lot of really good covers of it. Yeah, when she goes like, or whatever, that's what she's doing, is Into the Unknown. Ooh, snow might be good too, because it's winter. That sounds nice.
Can you hear me?
Like,
So what is it everybody's talking about?
they were given ideas of like possible textures that you could do, and some people were saying like do sky textures, like clouds and all that stuff, and others were saying like snowy textures. I think snowy would be good since it's winter.
Now, were you thinking actual, like, texture, like the sprinkles, or are we thinking, like, a marking
Yeah.
that you can color?
No, they're thinking like actual textures. They were saying that they'd like more textures and stuff like that because they like using them in designs.
I could do some of those.
It'd be kind of cool to see how those also go into the stuff. I assume it's just an overlay though, right? Kind of like
Yeah.
how Rainbow is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like an accessory, essentially. Yeah, no, my daughter sings out the Into the Unknown all the time. It was a couple mornings ago. She woke up before anybody else, and that's how she woke everybody in the house up. Just hollering out the song. Terry, I stopped adding them because people were saying I was doing too much too quickly, so I gave it a break and then forgot. Didn't want to overload everybody.
I know that they were still working on brush mutations. I think that there was about a handful that we still got to release at some point that we're still working on. If I recall correctly, I don't follow the artist's room as well as I should.
Tisk, tisk.
It's just a lot going on. I like come in.
Well, I'm
and
no
it
better.
seems like you guys only have, you guys have like 200 messages, and I'm like, I
Mark
like
as
pictures,
read.
I'll go through and look at pictures. But that's what I do too, is I mark as read. It's actually, most rooms are muted except for like general and all that, like in the mod channels where people need to like ask for information and stuff. Otherwise, most of it's muted, so that way it's not coming through on my phone all day.
Well, it's like
It was only an issue when I was watching Hayden, and it would start going bloop, 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 while she's trying to nap.
Oh, you and Commando have done that to me many times. I'm like, what the heck are they doing? It's like the site exploding.
It is, definitely. Except 9 times out of 10, it's me asking for something, or him asking for something. Thierry, I can't let you do that. There's hidden goodies in there.
I don't even remember. We have released some of the mutation markings, right?
Yeah, we have. I think there's still a good handful, though, that we have to release that people were working on, maybe? I feel like there were some that were mentioned.
Aspera, she will usually add a whole bunch in one go. So I don't remember exactly where we left off, but there are a lot in there. I don't know why I volunteered to do this. I hate doing fire.
It's looking good, though.
Well, see, I always start looking at it like, oh no, I've done that shape of a flame too many times. I gotta do a different one, and then they still all come out looking the same. But yeah, I'll try to make some more textures once I get your marking added.
Okay.
Okay.
A collab claw mutation. I love it. I still want that one mutation you never released.
What's that?
What is it? I don't even know what it was for. It was done for Halloween one year, and you're like, I like this, and then you're like, no, I don't like this anymore. But it was like
the tail mouth.
The lanternfish? Yeah, that. I loved it. I wanted it so bad.
I still wanted to. I just never remember. I think I had a whole bunch inked. I doubt I have the file anymore. I'd have to start over, but yeah, it was a tail mouth.
It was the best mutation I've ever seen. I was like, I would use that one that was like the anglerfish so much.
Yeah, for the water. Kanta had started some jowl, like different mouth mutations. I don't know if she gave up on it or not, but they were once upon a time being considered.
Hello, Admiral.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, yes, hello.
Hi.
I like the enthusiasm.
Sorry, this is the first time I've gotten my freaking microphone to work.
Welcome to chat.
To the fun.
Are you working?
People are saying hello to you.
No, I'm actually just got off work.
Nice. You work at the hospital, right?
Yes, I do.
Staying safe, hopefully.
Oh dear. Is everyone hearing that echo, or is that just me?
It's because if you're watching the stream, you'll hear yourself talk. Because they can hear us, so.
In that case, I'll turn the stream off. Okay.
Or mute it.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I just sit with it muted so I can watch.
That's a good point. I'll do that.
Alright, so that's called Blaze. We'll call it Mini Blaze. Let's see, this is Blaze. Come on, why isn't that doing what I want?
Are we redrawing the blaze marking?
We're adding a like accent.
Ah.
Except on fire it'll be different. It's actually going to impact the fire's fire.
I imagine.
Yeah, no, I just have kind of a cheat way when I save the files. I have if you can see my screen right now, I know it's a little delayed, but like I have a folder with all the Blaze files, so then I duplicate that folder, and then I will save the new ones over that so I don't have to redo all the individual names, if that makes any sense.
It's definitely a good way to do it.
I don't know why Photoshop does not like to prefer this monitor.
I'm going to run to the bathroom right quick.
Alrighto.
Safe travels.
So how's the hospital faring over there?
Kind of depends on where you are. I was furloughed in March, so my normal job, I haven't been working for most of the year. I'm actually currently the COVID screener at the front desk. I'm the one that stops everyone as they come in and makes sure they're not having active symptoms. It kind of depends on the day and the person you're talking to.
Yeah, understandable. Crazy stuff for sure.
At least today hasn't been that bad of a day.
Oh, good. That's good to hear. I know they had to shut down some of our schools locally here. My son's school hasn't been too bad.
Active exposure or just precautionary?
We had a couple teachers that had tested positive, so they did close down for about a week just to kind of clean the school up, and they were able to determine that not too many kids had come in contact with the people that tested positive, so the kids were able to go back. But a town over, they got the school shut down, and they've been shut down for about 2 months now, I think. So that's just like 10 minutes down the road, so it's close to home. All right.
I haven't been keeping up what they're doing at the schools in my area. I know mostly it's virtual, but I have seen school buses drive by on occasion, so they're doing something in person.
A lot of schools they're sending the school buses out to deliver food to families. That could be what you're saying.
True, they may be doing that.
Mm-hmm. Alright, sorry guys, it's going to be a blank screen for a couple seconds here. I'm just adding this new marking, and I will actually send everybody a free die. So I'm going to do this as the...
Yes, send me free dies. I approve. I like free stuff.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Harriet. It's the red and white one, I think, right? Or am I remembering wrong? I got it. You're good.
Just gotta retweak the forest. For some reason, my files keep throwing the forest markings up too high. Not the forest, the Arctic. I don't even know if I have my dye bottle file down here. I don't think I do. Let's see, do we have it anywhere else? Oh, I don't have it here. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a slight cheat.
Make sure you guys are liking down below. We're 6 away from our next Flash game.
Alright, so then we'll throw on a mini fire. This will probably be the last week that I can do streams this early. My mother-in-law heads back home soon.
If you hear that at random, I apologize. I have very loud monkeys in the house.
No worries. Every now and then I have gremlins. Every now and then you'll hear my gremlins yell down out here, so yell down to this.
I remember that last thing. Hey.
Alrighty, so come over here. Hopefully everybody has logged on today so that if I send this out for a gift of activity, you'll receive this die. Mushroom mutation could be fun.
I think Sim would love a mushroom mutation.
Oh my god, she would.
Hmm.
Her new OC. I can't.
See, Arctic is off. I need to fix that.
Oh, I like that idea. Idea. Oh my goodness, idea.
Idea.
It's because I went to like talk too fast and was mixing Kiru's name with idea, and it did not come out well.
I stutter.
It would definitely be interesting. It would definitely be interesting to have like different mushrooms and moss for each different breed, depending on what kind of breed they are.
Yeah, that could be kind of cool. Token and die. Submit. Put that on the marking pair 2. This is Blaze Mini. Submit.
We still love you, Terry.
Alright, the die has been added. So hop over here. And I'm going to send everybody to that has been active since Friday. And send.
Make sure you're including your IDs, guys. I can't take anything without an ID. Oh, we're doing 2. Okay.
Sorry,
okay, I got this.
I'll grab it. You do your thing. Sorry, we both timed it perfectly to go at the same time.
Yeah. I tossed out once it hit 80, and I was like, oh wait, this is gonna not be great because they're gonna interact together. Alright, I'm reposting this, guys.
Alright, the die has gone out. So if you have been active since Friday, you should have gotten 2 free dies for the little one that you saw come to life. And then you guys wanted a clouds texture texture. So let's see what I can find. Make sure it's different than.
There we go. Try that.
So I go over to Texture Manager.
I'm just gonna grab the whole page, and I'm pretty sure that's more than 10, but I'll do winners for all of them. For the one that I just posted, the game.
Okay, so like this right here is the poppy texture, just so we have a reference point or whatever. And you guys want clouds.
And you guys definitely didn't just tell me your favorite hoots so I could like easily grab a hoot to be our participation prize for today without having to go look up the names.
Now these gonna have to be smaller. Just not sure how this is going to turn out, so I make no promises.
Alright, now I'm going to go check the Herman. And somebody said that thing was wrong. I have you fixed, Sizo. So you should be good. Let me go see what we... We can do Hannah next. I don't think we've done her.
Is that the clone tool?
Yeah.
That's nifty.
Yeah.
Teaching Admiral new tricks.
I could always use some new tricks.
Usually when I use a clone tool, my general thought is to do it in such a way that you can't tell it's been cloned. So, like, I won't just pick one side and just go left to right all the way down. I kind of pick from different areas and I try to move them around. And then I go back through and add a little bit more to it because, again, I don't want it to be super obvious that I did that. Nothing drives me more crazy than to look at like a professionally made advertisement and you're like, oh yeah, they just used clone for the entire background there. It looks like crap. You have companies like even like McDonald's or Burger King where they'll use like the same soda cup in all the pictures. Their graphics department just cuts and pastes the same thing. Like, and I understand, you know, saving time and not trying to spend a lot of resources or whatever, but it's like you couldn't have just taken a couple pictures and maybe alternated them or something. It just looks lazy.
Etsu, did you not activate the dye blaze on the custom demo?
I thought I did.
Somebody said that they can't see it on the demo or when they try to apply it to a Waha.
Let's see. So Blaze Mini should be there. Yeah, it shows on the demo for me. Maybe it's an issue with the dye. Come on.
I'm looking on my side account and I don't see Blaze Mini there.
I got my, you are not authorized to view this. You better stop or you'll be banned message.
Huh.
I love that banner.
I don't know why you guys are seeing that. It's not marked as admin only. It should be available.
Let me go see if it likes.
I mean, sometimes the site is a little slow where it might take a few minutes for it to recache and show it, but I don't see why it wouldn't be working. It's working on my end. So maybe just give it a couple seconds and try again.
Okay, I now see it on my main, but my main could just be because it's all nice and silvery. Let me try my side again.
Yeah, it's not showing in the drop down at all.
Do hold down Control and F5. Do a force refresh.
Still not there on my side.
Yeah, even with the force refresh, it's still not there. Etsu, you breaking things?
No, I think it's just the site is hiding it for some reason. Everything looks right on my end. So you guys are just not seeing the marking at all, right? But you have the item.
Yes. Hold on. I don't think they can see it either whenever they try to use it to make sure it's bright. I don't know if it'll actually let them use it, though.
I just shared what I see on my end. Everything's right where it's supposed to be. Since it's marked as yes for available on custom, I have it available in marking pair, not the mystery die. It is not admin only. So I don't know why it wouldn't work.
Might be something to kick to Commando. We broke something somewhere.
I'll give it a few minutes. It might be a weird quirk on the site and it just needs to work through it. But we'll definitely make sure to say something if it doesn't work. Let's see, will it let me use the die? I can try that. See, who am I gonna give it to?
Do you have a side account you can try it on if it doesn't act
No,
wonky?
I don't think so. What did I do there?
Oh, it's just where you have like the new picker for users for the messaging thing. Commando leaves it up running like that, so that way staff can test it before we roll it out.
Yeah, it shows it being there. Now, if you go to the actual Waha, does it show the marking for you on your non-staff accounts?
You mean you want me to try putting it on a Waja and see if it shows up?
No. If you load up this particular Waha, I posted the link in live chat, and I'll post it over on
that shows up. That
Yeah.
shows up on that.
10 to 1, the site is probably still registering it as staff only because it just got uploaded. It's a weird, funky thing on the site. It should figure itself out, but I will poke Commando if it doesn't. Okay. I will post a little thing.
The guy only loves Etsu.
Alright, well I threw a note at Commando, so if it is broken, we'll see something, but it should correct itself. I think it's just because there's so many markings on the site that we do a like the site takes like a picture of the current markings. Then when something new is added, it takes the site a certain amount of time before it retakes that picture. I don't really know what the official term is for that, but yeah, it should work. So just hold on to the dice for now. I did throw a little note at Commando, so if I broke it somehow, he will at the very least know about it. Alright, so in terms of this texture, so if we go with this, delete the group. No. I'm not sure if that's quite the experience you guys are hoping for with the clouds.
I like it. I kind of like how soft it looks.
Yeah? Alright. So we can do a couple different color variations. I'll hop back over to the custom demo. So we have the nature wand. So I guess we'll just think of it going to the nature wand, and I can do a couple different color variations. Oh, it's gonna bug out my eyes. Okay, so we have a purpley pinkish one. I think by now we all know that I suck at having the right names. We'll do clouds. Purple. I don't even remember how I save them. It's been a while since I've added textures.
My cat came up here, guys. He is now sitting at the microphone.
Hi, cat.
Hi, Finn. Can you in? I don't like you up there. Can you get down from my computer?
Alright, let's see. So if we add a texture, I'll do clouds purple. We're gonna do cloud poo. Yep. do that. Oh, I still have to do the swatch image.
Soundless, who are you? You know what I call him. Oh, I was like, it's gotta be somebody either that's seen me talk about him on Facebook or in our Discord.
Alright, so this is just the little icon you'll see when you go to the demo. Just want to kind of get some clouds visible. Alright, go back over here. Okay, so that texture has been added. Again, we might have the same issue where you don't see it on the demo for a little bit. But it is added. And then the next one is a blue one.
Oh, my messages are a mess. I just went to go clear out the inbox, and I've got like almost 8 pages of messages that I need to go through and read.
Oh, you know, I always gotta giggle when I send out like the gift to the tree. You know, I have Commander use the tool to send it, and then everybody is so kind and they send me thank yous, and then I log on and there's like 200 thank yous. And it's like, ah.
You need like this tool that allows you to mass message everybody back with just, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Mine's all from games though, so it won't take too long once I actually get to like going through it. Some of it's from STS, I think.
Oh, you know what? I don't know if I have to assign the new textures to a wand for them to show up. Let's see, does it show them? Okay, so they show up, if you do the all textures option, it will show them at the end of the list. And I just have to assign them to a wand, I think, for them to show up under, like, nature. Alright, now we gotta do rainbow.
I suck at saying thank you because I get to doing other things and I'm like, didn't I already say thank you? And then I'm like, did I? I don't think I did, but did I? And then nothing ever gets done because I just am in this constant state of, did I do this or not?
Well, mine will be I'll sit down to do it, and then right as I'm getting ready to start writing out responses, something in the house goes crazy and I get pulled away.
Yep.
Or I'll be half asleep. People will send me messages and I'm half asleep and then I don't remember to respond. Or I dream myself responding but didn't actually respond. Mass reply, you're welcome button.
I really think that it would be great. Or a mass reply thank you button. Like it just says, you have been thanked for this gift.
Yeah, right. You have been thanked. That's so bad. Nothing says I
would use
appreciate you than an automatic response.
Honestly, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be like, thank you in my wish list for anything you send me. I probably won't remember to thank you, but thank you. Because I appreciate it. But at the same time, that would be a lot of messages to send out right now. And I'm still playing catch up on like staff stuff. I don't want to have to go send out messages on top of it. Ooh.
So let's see. So that's. I don't know if I've actually used the Wands Manager before. Let's see. We got blue, purple, rainbow are added to the Oddity wand. Hit save. Toss this over here. And there we go. We have some new textures for you guys. The rainbow's pretty, I like that. And then we gotta slap on some piebald. Done. It's a beautiful.
That looks cool.
Oh, I love it. I like that.
Oh, is it working? Can I go make... I'm gonna go make
it's working
now.
for me. It should be working for you guys, but it might be the same case of the mini blaze. It might just... The site might have to refresh itself before it's going to show up for everybody, but at some point, it should show up.
I have to go make something. We're gonna do it on an African because I know I have... Or not African, art, because I know I have those tokens.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So you guys can see the clouds. So that went through right away. I don't know why the mini blaze is being a pain. It is pretty. I do like that. I like the rainbow one.
Zell says maybe a sunset or dusk one.
With
I don't know how long
clouds?
ago she said that. Yeah, I guess. I don't know how long ago that was. 307, 316 now, so. Sorry, Zell, I didn't mean to ignore you.
A turquoise stone texture. Let's see. So we have... Oh, wait. I didn't want that in the oddity. Hold on. I put it on the wrong wand.
I was like, is that where that's supposed to go?
No, it's not. It's spacing out, I guess. No, we don't want them on oddity because their nature is the next one over. Alright, sorry about that. Correction, it's now on the nature wand, not the oddity wand.
Ari asked if we could have that as a wallpaper. The texture.
Yeah, I mean, I can throw that up as a wallpaper. That's not an issue. It's technically... I don't know how it's going to look because it's kind of pixelated a bit. Okay. It's giving away my secrets.
Bunny says Mini Blaze is now working.
Yeah, Commando popped on. He might have done something. Let's see. Yeah, so it was a refreshing issue. For some reason, the demo just hadn't refreshed. So he went through and did a force reset, or a force refresh. It's one of those annoying behind-the-scene things that nobody knows about, but it's there to kind of help the site stabilize a little bit. My magic admin create button. It's so pretty.
Needs a fro. A giant white poofy afro to go with his clouds. Oh, I see what you just did there.
Yeah.
Well, that's one place to put it.
It seems that you've left something somewhere, Etsu. Are you sure?
I left
Okay, time to go click 20 times.
Oh. Look, somebody already found the textures. It's somebody in chat. Thank you for the rave, or the chat. It's always nice to see people post those. So, sunset one. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Every time I get to that, what is it, that halftone option, I always think that, like, something's wrong with my computer. On the park. I got it.
Alright, so if we want a sunset... Oh, I can hear the littlest gremlin is up from her nap.
Is she gonna come tell you she took a nap?
Probably. We'll see. So she has that big box, so she might be up there beating up the big box.
You given her crayons yet to color it? Oh wait, no, you said that she can't have crayons.
She got some for Christmas, and we spent a whole day telling her, you don't draw on the walls. And it was like 2 days later, she drew all over the walls. And I was like, really?
She just needs a wall that she can be designated to draw on, and everything will be okay.
Yeah. let's see here. If I can kind of... Yeah, it's not going to really work. We'll do that maybe. Okay, so work my way back over to the texture manager, which is right here. Add a texture. Welcome back.
If you guys are watching, will you double check and make sure that you've liked? Apparently YouTube's doing their thing again, and we just got cut way in half. So make sure you like again.
Awesome. It's still going down again, and now we're down to 35. 34. Yeah. Watch it right live on stream.
Well, at least most people are still here. They can pop them likes back. I don't know why it does that.
No idea. They hate little channels. Well, that's what they did last time too. They took away, like, what was it, like 200-300 subscribers, and it's like, yeah, you know, in the grand scheme of things, those are small numbers, but like for a little tiny, you know, site like us, that's a good amount. So we want nature, sunset. Ooh, look at that. With husky spots added to it. It's pretty.
Oh, is husky spots in?
Oh yeah, I added that yesterday.
No, anything's fine, Angela.
Sorry, random button pressing, my bad.
You're good. Alright, I need something with dipped on it. My favorite marking. I feel like it's so underrated.
Tiri, you see nothing. It's an illusion. Okay, I'll do one more. I know that Stormy has been recommended. See, storms would be like grays, blues, whites. I don't know how much different it will be, but we'll see. I don't know about that one. Let's see here. So how many likes did we have before YouTube started nerfing them?
82, 83, something like that.
Okay, so we're back down to 40.
Hey, Sparrow. I don't know how people with more than like 2 guilds manage to function 2 guilds, because I'm always clicking the wrong one and I've only got like 4.
I don't know about this one. It may require like a completely different drawing of clouds.
Yeah, I think to have a stormy texture, you'd have to have the actual storm clouds. And if you're going to redraw it, you might make it as a wallpaper.
Well, we already have some that that Sim made, I think. Some stormy clouds.
Magic goat Corsies are adorable.
Put some, what are they called? Are they the floppy ears that make the Corsi's ears look so cute? I think it's floppy ears. I have so many comic books coming in. I love it. But I'm not reading any of them right now. That's a tomorrow or Wednesday task. That's a future Sadie issue.
There we go.
That is one of my favorite textures right there that you currently are using.
Same. I love Poppy. Poppy and cotton candy.
Yeah, cotton candy's another good one. I like to use them for like more flowery-esque kind of designs. But I don't design much anymore unless you need the stuff. You guys ready for the new year? It's so close. I can't even believe that it's already here.
It's been like a really long year.
It has. It's been like really long, but it also feels like it's gone really fast at the same time. It's weird. Like, I don't feel like it should be the end of the year. But here we are. I think a lot of it's because I've been stuck inside, so I don't feel like I've accomplished much. What day's your birthday, Sarah?
December did go by very quickly.
Yes. My boyfriend's is the 22nd, so he's only a few days before you. Happy birthday, though, because I probably won't remember, but I did say it! Finn has found his fish. Yeah, but I can mute. What's up?
I am a March baby. My son is a March baby. My daughter is August.
Alright, there we go. I'm back.
Welcome back.
My brother is having another kid, and the kid is supposed to be due in March. I'm thinking he'll probably come early, like Hayden did. It's supposed to be March 31st. Because she's already kind of having, complications. Not like bad ones, just, it's not like a smooth pregnancy. But I'm thinking that it'll probably come early like Hayden did. Hayden was like 2 weeks early. I'm a May baby too, Shiku.
My son, he overcooked for about a week. And my daughter decided to come a month early. So.
I like that. Overcooked.
Yeah. Rocky, we watched Soul a couple nights ago. It was okay. Wasn't really anything for me. The kids seemed to enjoy it, though.
Oh, is that movie already released on Disney Plus, or is it a Disney Plus extra?
It's released on Disney Plus, the whole movie. It's not what I guess I didn't really know what to expect going in, but wasn't that? I don't know. It was okay.
I guess I'm gonna have to do a lot of binge watching next week.
I was an overcooked baby too, Bunny. I was 2 weeks.
My son was 10 pounds, 2 ounces, and my daughter, I think she was 7 pounds, maybe.
My youngest brother was 2 months early, I think. He was in the NICU for a while. He ended up having meningitis and stuff like that, and they had to deal with that. My older brother, I think, was like right on time. Like, down to the day almost. They said this is the day, and he was like, okay, I guess this is when I'm coming out. And then I was 2 weeks late. But my mom said I was the easiest pregnancy. Like, she said that when she started going into labor, she was in labor all of like hard labor. She was in hard labor for all of 30 minutes. They were wheeling her into the delivery room, and I just popped out. She was like, why am I even paying for this delivery room?
Oh, gosh.
Because they, were fighting her about even taking her there. They said that she wasn't ready, and she was like, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, I was swearing up and down that my daughter was coming early. Went to the hospital and everything, and they're like, nope, nothing's there, go home. And, it was the next day she was born. I'll save everybody the details. But, no, she came early.
The official pronunciation for Wajas is Wajas. That's how it's actually pronounced, but we're okay with people saying Wajas and Ouijas and all that. We don't really care.
Wajas has been what I've called it since the day I was dragged onto the site.
I
mean that literally. I was dragged onto the site by a friend of mine who played this game. It's like, you need to play this game. It's a great game. I'm like, I don't like games like that. And I guess she was right.
But she probably doesn't play anymore, right?
No, unfortunately. I really haven't talked to her in a couple of years now. I have to thank her one of these days. I never would have thought I would have ended up here.
Now
just message one day out of the blue. Thanks for inviting me to Wajas.
Now you've been chained to the staff.
I only invited like 1 or 2 people. I feel like I invited my brother's girlfriend. She played for a couple weeks, and then she only got on whenever she came to my house because I was playing, and she was like, oh, that's a thing, that's right. And then she just stopped entirely. So she never stuck around. And then I don't remember who else I invited that tried it out. I did, however, run into a situation where I posted a normal pair in another Discord, and they were like, is that a normal pair from Wajas? And I was like, who are you?
Nice.
They ended up being somebody that had played before. They actually came back because of it. And I got another person to join from that Discord.
I'm kind of waiting for the day someone recognizes my keychain.
I think that would be fun, too. I want to say it might have been Shippy that was on at school one day, and somebody was sitting beside her, and they were like, you play Wajas? And apparently it was somebody that actively played and like knew who she was on there.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, I get looks. Like, I actually bought one of the hoodies. I bought one of the hoodies. It was like a whole 4 of them went out, but I bought one of the Halloween hoodies, and I get looks, but no one's ever been like, oh, I know what that is. Though in the dog community, I've posted a few times, and people will message me like, I know who you are. And it's like, okay, is that good or bad?
I'm really peculiar. I'd probably only represent like certain NPCs. Just because I like certain colors, you know?
The only NPC I swear to wears a top hat, so...
Does he? Are you sure you haven't lost it again? I'm sorry.
Are you sure you haven't been frozen again?
If you go look at my items, you might think I have. Have you seen that? Who messaged me earlier about it? I know somebody did. I just can't remember who. Oh, it was Danny. Pretty sure. There you go. I sent it to you. I don't go anywhere, so my keychains are hanging on my wall because I don't even have keys right now. David's got my keys 24/7.
I mean, I only use the one because I can't have two heavy keys, so the rest of them I have hanging on pegs above my desk.
My cat tries to get them. He'll like jump and like bat at them, and they're just out of his reach, and he hates it. It's fun. I'm not mean to my cat at all, guys.
I am terrible at designs.
What is behind it?
What?
There's like weird.
The hip?
There's like little, I don't know, black spots that are showing underneath the tail.
That's just one curl of the back fur.
What about on the very back part?
That's probably the original tail.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Yeah. That's the original tail. You see nothing,
Oh.
Sadie. Gosh.
It's gonna bother me for the rest of my. Look, you made it even more noticeable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna put an item right there, covering it up. I'm gonna go catch it and cover it up with an item. A band-aid. It has a lump from where it fell and bopped its tail. I don't notice this stuff on my computer. It's only when I'm watching Etsu stream that I notice stuff like this. I think that she's got it zoomed in, so I actually can see this stuff, whereas I play it like 75%.
Oh, what did I do with my phone? Ah, Mike was trying to call me.
He's probably... Is he on his way home? Has like, things mellowed out?
No. Not really, no. I ordered bugs for my dragons in the beginning of the month, and they're still in Ohio. They shipped out of Ohio, and they're still in Ohio. So when they actually ship out the bugs, it's going to be like a box of dead bugs.
Can you still use that? No, they're going to be gross, aren't they?
Yeah, they'll be gross.
I hope you can get a refund for that.
Yeah, they did. They refunded me, and then they said, when you order during the winter, it's at your own risk. And it's like, well, how was I supposed to know that USPS was going to get slammed and decide not to ship the bugs? So they were understanding, and they did refund me, but it's still irritating. Now I have to go down and get, like, Petco bugs or something like that, and not particularly excited about that.
I just ordered all this stuff for David's birthday, and I decided to be ambitious and be a good girlfriend for once in my life, and I got him, like, an advent calendar birthday thing. Like, I'm gonna do, I don't know if you guys have ever, like, actually watched, but, like, those things where they set up cups, and inside is a number or whatever, and they get to open the gift corresponding to the number that they pick for the cup. And I did it all the way up until his birthday, so I just had to go buy 22 gifts. And he doesn't have, like, cheap wants. And I was just like, oh, my bank is gonna hurt me. I guess I'm trying to earn myself an engagement ring. Let's go, Thierry. 2021's the year. I've said that for 2020, by the way. And for 2019. I told him I would buy it myself, and all he had to do was pretend like he asked. He doesn't even have to actually ask. We just pretend like he did. But he wasn't down for that either. Yes, I have Thayet. Thayet loves me. But I gotta move to Canada for Thayet. And the borders are closed, I think.
Yep. So we talk about going up to Canada every now and then. It's like, oh wait, the borders are closed. There's no way they're gonna let us cross.
Well, so she's like not even East Coast Canada. I'm pretty sure she's like West Coast Canada.
Oh.
So I like when Bluey and I were talking about doing like a the cruises around Alaska or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, they could in theory come with us. She just has to, come, because she's like right there, and a lot of them. I think she's like an hour or two from. I don't even remember what it's called, but from where the typical start or leave area is.
Anchorage, maybe. Fairbanks.
I don't even remember. I was looking at it, and she was like, "That's not too far from me." I was like, "So are you gonna be coming?" Like,
I mean, Canada for us. There's two ways to go, and like one way we go down to New York and up. I think that was like 8 hours, but I think we're only a couple hours from the actual like border, but it takes you to the middle of nowhere. So I guess it depends on where you're going. But have you seen the Super Troopers the second one? Sequel?
no.
No. Have you seen the first one?
No.
Do you know what it is?
No.
You were talking about Starship Troopers.
Come on. Well, it's a comedy about police in Vermont. So anybody in Vermont, most people here are we find it funny. And they actually did their research and pulled in like Vermont jokes and stuff in there. And like there's towns in Vermont that people just pick on for that particular town. And the second movie was the Vermont Troopers going up to Canada. So that's why I brought that up.
I was about to message you and ask.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
I gotta earn my keep here. Alright. Give me a second. I got it. You're good.
Alright. Okay, so we added a new marking. We've added a bunch of textures. A snowy
I figured out
texture.
my microphone actually works.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, Herman's not really my thing. That's Sadie's thing that I don't mind encouraging, but Herman's not really my thing. Yep, they're still going.
Yeah, I think that they're behind. Make sure that you're all the way to the right with your video, so that way you're actually live and not like 20 seconds behind.
Shiloh. So Herman is a little mini game we have on here. So when you see that owl pop up, you have to yell out the Herman's name with your account ID. A dragon Herman.
Oh, that'd be cute. Oh my god, poor Etsu's gonna be so hooted out after all this. Let me post the frequently asked questions thing too, so that way our newer viewers can be caught up on stuff. I think that she's drawing stuff right now, guys. Or are we doing another round of Herman?
It's up
I
to
don't
you.
know.
It's up to you. I was gonna just draw, but if you want to do something, you're welcome to.
I'll just do another round. It'll be okay. We've only done 6 so far. I grabbed the first 5, whatever, that said it after you piled them up.
And if you haven't already liked the video for a second time, if you would be so kind as to like again. YouTube nerfed our likes, so we're down to 46, but we were up in the 80s. They hate us for some reason.
'Cause they ain't us.
Yeah. Did we already do a Santa Claus one?
I don't think we did. I have a list if you want it of everything with pictures.
Nah, that's fine. The gangster Herman, how about that?
I like it. Yeah, so I think the Santa Claus thing that we have is the one that I like did clip art over top of to hide around the site. So that's the only Santa Claus quote we have, and it's not even a real Herman. The hoot that doesn't exist. Tay, you did find it. A gnome Herman. Oh, give me a sec, guys. Let me...
So do we want a gangster Herman? Alright, so that hat, how would I draw it?
Is he gonna have chains and stuff too?
We could.
I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Where is there an owl that's wearing like the oversized hat? Is there an owl in Angry Birds or a bird that wears an oversized hat?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's been a long time since I watched that. Hayden used to love it.
Okay, so there's actually... Here.
I'm done with you guys. I'm gonna choke. I'll be right back. Oh, I love that Sleepy Herman with a nightcap. Like an actual nightcap. Let me... And his hoot name can be Holla. Because of the $sign.
This is so ridiculous. People are going to stumble.
Oh, that is the perfect little hat thing.
People are going to stumble by our stream and be like, there's 50 people in here watching them draw some stupid little owl.
Almost 60. You guys want me to give away Hala instead of Hannah today? Alright, I updated my files, so that way it said that.
stuff that happens on live streams.
Like I normally almost die. And not even on water. I was like laughing and I choked on my own spit.
Nice.
Bye. An hour after stream ends. That way, for the people that are on their phone and can't, like, immediately get it done. If you put an angel thing on Herman, then he's looking up at his angel thing. We need to make some horns, too. We got the halos, we need some horns. Devil horns. I have to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right back.
This is so ridiculous. So what do you do for work? I draw angry cartoon owls.
Siri, do not give her any fresh ideas. She's killing Commando enough already as it is.
I could draw angry cartoon owls for a living on Wajas.
Yeah, there she goes. There is a raining money item, is there? I swear there was.
I think there is. It's an old one, I'm pretty sure. But now, do we want it to be Herman, or do we want a different owl in this outfit?
Honestly, I think Herman just looks adorable.
Holla the hoot!
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Hey, you don't belong in there. Get out.
Well, I should probably think about ending this and going upstairs to harass my little girl.
You mean play in the box?
Yeah. Maybe shove her in it and then flip it upside down.
She probably think it was fun.
Oh, she loves it. Mike does it to her all the time. It's more or less what she was doing herself earlier.
I guess that means I gotta finally go out and install the tank heater in the horse trough.
Let's see, where did
That does not sound fun.
post the link? I will show everybody the baby.
Alright, do it again.
This is what she's been doing all morning. It's loud. Sorry, I should have turned it down.
Good job.
I love it. So we have video evidence that she does it to herself. All morning, though, that's what she was doing. So I'm just down here hearing lots of screaming and thumping. And it's like, what are you guys doing up there? But I think I am going to end the stream here. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us and chatting and helping get the ideas going. I thought we got some fun stuff done today. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. Some of our likes got stolen away, so if you did like, you might have to re-like. Please. And then I don't know, Sadie, if you want to plan another stream, maybe in a couple days, but we could certainly talk about that.
Alright, that's fine. I'm good with whenever, probably. Just let me know if it's towards the end, so that way, you know, end of the week I can plan accordingly.
Alrighty. Yeah, I should probably try to come up with some kind of schedule. I know this is like really random. The custom patch winner has not been selected, so if you haven't already, go to the last stream and leave a comment over there and a like and subscribe if you haven't already. All that YouTube mumble jumbo. And then Wednesday, I guess actually we should probably plan a stream for on a Wednesday, and then during the stream we'll select a winner live. So, but thank you everybody. It was a lot of fun. I hope you had fun. And we'll catch you later on the Wajas website or on the stream for Wednesday.